Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a tarot read for today, Saturday, May 4th. Be with you, 2024. Intuitive City Oracle, Rob Barthelman. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. It doesn't have to do with your life. Leave the cards on the table. It's all good. Hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday. I don't know what the hell that noise is. It's like something in our building is making a weird noise. It's really annoying me. Oh no. I'll do two more shuffle throughs. We got 5 cards on the table. They're coming through like butter. It's like my neighbors are planting stuff in their yard. It's kind of cool. Oh, we had that one out the other day. Makes me sad. Huh. Alright. We got the 10 of Pentacles. First card out of the deck. It's always good. Ace of Pentacles. Dun, 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 dun. We like it. 10 of Swords. Okay. Last Judgment. Six of Swords. 8 of Swords. It's a lot of swords, people. It's a lot of swords. Ace of Swords. Six of Wands. That was the bottom of the deck, by the way. 6 of Wands. Well, I gotta tell you, I really like the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're very much in this abundant period, which doesn't necessarily mean money, monetary. It could mean creativity, relationships like friendships. And it's whatever you're doing, there's potential for more, like runs on the ladder, like you're just gonna keep moving up and up and up. Just a side note too, like keep in mind, like, if you're starting out on some type of career journey, or yeah, I guess career journey, depending on what you're doing, like if you're gonna work for yourself, typically you have to put money back into your work. It's, if you're like trying to run your own business, like they used to say, like, if you started your own business, expect not to take a salary for, like, was it 2 years? Because whatever technically you make profit, like, you always want to put as much back into your business, especially the first couple of years, because then after that it's just going to be so much more growth potential. Like, your salary would be almost nothing, is what the thought process is. I mean, that depends on what you're doing too, like what type of business you have too. But with the Ten of Swords, like you might feel, the card says overburdened. I almost feel like flustered. It also could be too, with the Ten of Swords, that you just have so much going on, like that you feel like you're juggling. I feel like that would, I mean, I work my regular job. I'm picking up OT right now for some extra cash. I'm doing the YouTube channel. I'm starting another YouTube channel. My TikTok just yesterday, I posted something at 8 o'clock in the morning, and today my one post has like 127,000 views and like almost 9,000 likes. Like, that came out of nowhere. It's awesome. It's great. And I think it got me about like 50 new followers, I think, on TikTok. And it's great. It's kind of like a what do they call it? Like a mini viral, I guess. Like, I don't know. Which is great, on the one hand, because I want people to like my content, like I like my content, but it's also kind of a little overwhelming too, because then you always feel the need to keep up with it. I mean, I don't get paid on there, so it is what it is. Like, I'm going to put out what I want to put out. And I do, when I post a TikTok, I do mostly, hopefully, things that'll help other people in their healing journeys, things that'll promote, I don't know how you say it, like a better community for humanity. The post that got all the attention was a post about a man that did something to help someone else out, which is, again, a big step, towards other humans doing the same. And it was inspiring to me, and I was hoping it would be inspiring to others, and it was. But now it's kind of like, am I going to keep going with content like that? I mean, I'm just going to post whatever I want to post. It doesn't really matter to me. And I post some stuff. Sometimes I post stuff about Oracle or Tarot in there. Sometimes I get downloads and I post it on there. I think I told you guys in one of the Oracle reads that I post messages that I get from God, and I call it incoming message from the big giant head, from Third Rock from the Sun. I do stuff like that. I do all kinds of stuff on there. But maybe you feel that kind of way. Maybe you just feel like you have so many things going on. You have your hands in so many buckets trying to to do so many things. With the Last Judgment card, you might be going back and evaluating to see, like, okay, do I really want to do this? Like, can I put this on the back burner and focus on this? And then maybe this, I just don't do at all and I throw it out. You know, maybe you just need to go back and evaluate what's a priority and what's not. That way you don't burn yourself out. Because with the Six of Swords, like you're on your way to even more prosperity, to more abundance. And then with the Eight of Swords, like self-defeat, but you don't want to, you know what I mean? Like if you start that here, you don't want to get to there. You kind of want to nip that in the bud. But even if with the Eight of Swords, you do feel some kind of notion like, well, I'm just going to throw in the towel. Like, I'm just not going to do this shit at all. At some point, if you just stick with what you're doing and just mull through and get through whatever you need to get through to get to the other side, you got the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands. You're golden. And maybe whatever it is that's the problem, that's holding you back, maybe you just need to like go within, meditate, or even I know it seems stupid, but do like a, you know, like a pro-con list, or, you know, write down thoughts and ideas. Maybe you need to write to think through things, you know, or do like kind of like a storyboard kind of thing. Like if you're having issues with something and you want to get out of this mode, this negative mode, because you want to get to this, you need to work it out in your head. Work it out in your head. I know I keep telling myself, like, before I like do my LLC, like I need to do my own storyboard. Because I have ideas for like a main company and then side companies, you know, like off brands, offshoots of the main. But I need to like map it out so I can see. And I have ideas for names, you know, of different companies that fall under the one. But do I want that one original company to be that name? You know what I mean? Like I need to like look at it. I need to write it down and look at it and then play with it. So maybe that would help you too with whatever you got going on. I mean, I feel like either way, like, you're going to get here. It might just take some time. Some deep thought by Jack Handy. That was an SNL reference. If you don't know what SNL is, please tune into another reader's programming. I'm just kidding. Saturday Night Live. Jack Handy was an old skit. They probably don't even do it anymore. But it used to be pretty hilarious. And usually it was just like a picture on the screen and then words that would scroll on the screen. It was hilarious. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Also, too, like, when I look at the picture, like, he's... Take how it resonates, male or female, whoever you are, but it's a man in this picture, okay? Or a very masculine, feminine, one or the other. But he's got rope wrapped around him. Maybe you feel constricted about something? I would say sky's the limit. Like, don't limit yourself. But again, I feel like like I said, like I would do some type of storyboard, or like I would write things out, because I'm saying sky's the limit, but and I'm not saying you have to have a limit. I'm saying, like, when you write it out, you're gonna see, like, step by step where you're headed. If you know that, then maybe you won't feel so constricted. Also, I feel like time constraints, maybe. Like, you feel like there's time constraints. And that's going to vary from person to person. I talked about this, I think, in one of my other Oracle reads. But last year, I spent the whole year following tarot readers, Oracle readers, and just watching, how they did their craft. And like halfway through the year, like June, July, God was telling me, like, okay, you're ready. Like, you can do it. You can do it. And I was like, no, like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So if you feel time constraints, like if you feel like you're not ready to do something, or you're not ready to move on to the next step, then you're not. You'll know when you are. And that's okay. You don't have to apologize for that. We're human. We're all here. We're all human. Okay? Except for the angels and the demons. They try to be. And I don't put time constraints on myself, okay? Like I said, like, I want to start my LLC so that I can do reads, Oracle reads, tarot reads for money if I want. But I also have other ideas for an LLC. That's why I'm saying, like, I kind of want like a parent company, and then I want like offshoots. Like, I have ideas up the wazoo, baby, let me tell you. But I don't feel any time constraints. Like, my plan is by the end of summer to definitely have the LLC up and running, to definitely be offering reads for pay if anybody desires. And then from there, working on other things, like finishing my book, editing it. I want to start the second book in June or July. I already set up another second YouTube. I'm probably going to start doing videos for it tomorrow. And that's just kind of like a self-help, talking about my journeys to hopefully help others on their path. And not, it's not like no charge or anything like that. It just is what it is. And while I have an idea of like when I want to do these things, finish these things, start these things, finish these things, like, everything is fluid. It's going to come when it comes. So I try not to like I put a timestamp on it, but if I miss it, I miss it. Huh. And I think like my thought process, and like I said, the sky's the limit, like with this Ace of Pentacles. I think you can do anything. I think you can just reach new heights every time. You just need to not let yourself get overrun with negativity and with maybe steps that you can't reach. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe be more realistic about where you want to be and when. Okay? Because maybe that's the problem too. And This read, although I'm speaking on it like a business type of connotation, I mean, this could technically be a love read. You can take how that resonates. Like I said too, with this last judgment, self-evaluation. Don't be too hard on yourself. Like if you did set goals for yourself and you've missed them so far, but you're still working towards them, I mean, I wouldn't be so hard on myself, you know? It's all a journey. You're going to get there when you get there. I think I was talking about it the other night on an oracle read. Or maybe it was Wednesday on my day off. This lady that I follow on the Talk, Connie, she's like a 70-year-old lady starting her Reiki business. She's amazing. Amazing. Everybody at 70 should be starting their own business. I mean, think about it. Like, you know, the courage and the guts, the cojones to do that? Like, she should be retired. She's starting a business. Congratulations. You know? Like, that's someone to admire and look up to. You know? Like, I'm 43. I'm going to be 44 in June. Like, I would love at the age of 70 to look as good as she does, to be as healthy as she is, to have the ideas, to have the tenacity, to keep moving forward, to keep building, to keep rising. Amazing. Amazing. And that's what humanity should be about. Right there. Constantly growing, constantly rising, whether you believe in God or not. He knows I believe. They know I believe. She just goes by the name Connie, by the way. And if you were to go to my TikTok page and check it out, Music Mama 80, I think there's an underscore. She's a friend. Like, I follow her. I think she's my friend, but I follow her for sure. She just posted this the other day too, and I liked it, and I think I shared it. Six of Swords. I feel like it's taken you a long time to get to where you are. And every time, you know, you felt like life knocked you down, someone took the wind out of your sails. Yes, I'm using those clitches. Clitches? Clitches? I didn't say that. Like, it just propelled you further forward. It just made you want growth and abundance that much more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every time we get knocked down in life, I know for me, like, I'll stew in it for a minute and then I'll be like, well, fuck it. Like, I'm just going to keep going. And that's how I felt last year with the tarot and the oracle. Like, I knew I wasn't ready to do it myself, but I just kept watching. I kept buying. You guys, when I say that I probably bought $5,000-$6,000 worth of tarot and oracle cards, I probably bought $5,000 or $6,000 worth of tarot and oracle cards, and I continue to buy tarot and oracle cards because it is my life. It is my passion. I absolutely love it, and that's what a career should be. Don't get me wrong. I love going to the warehouse and seeing my buddies and, I work long days, so it's by the end of the day it's tiring, but like I do love it for the most part. But do I want to do that forever? Of course not. I don't want to be ruled by, for most people it's a 9 to 5. For me it's a 6 to 5. I work 10-hour days. 6 to 4:30. It's 5 o'clock by the time I get home. But I don't regret what I'm doing. Like what I'm doing at the warehouse has sustained me, Like this is my living. Like that's what made me able to buy $5,000 worth of tarot and oracle cards. You just have so much to look forward to. I don't want something that could just simply be overcome by some thought and some study, to stop this from coming in. Because it's like you work so hard to get here, to get there. A lot of us do. And it's a shame, it's a shame when people come so far and for whatever reason their dreams just don't work out, their careers just don't work out. And I understand that sometimes people need to set them aside for a while because they probably got to get a regular job if they were trying to do their own business and they couldn't. So I understand people have to set things aside, but don't set it aside for too long. Keep trying to move forward. Oh, pardon me. Also with this last judgment too, don't forget when you're going within and you're going over everything in your head step by step, just recognize too that sometimes the path that you think you're going to take to get where you need to go might veer off, but then intersect back in. So again, you might need to take a little side road, a little detour to get where you want to go. It might take a little longer, but you'll get there. Dedication. You'll get where you want to be. Six of Wands. I just heard we are the champions. We are the champions. Our friends. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's it. That's all I'm getting. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back on later with an oracle read. I'll probably do some posts to the community tab too, of just some card pools. Yeah. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bye!